Do you know the meaning of coral reef? The coral is a white substance formed from the bones of very small sea animal. So the coral is a very small sea animal. And the coral reef is a line of rock in the sea formed by coral. Number 2, jellyfish. Jellyfish. Jellyfish is a sea animal with a body that looks like a colorless jelly. A jellyfish. It's a sea animal. Dolphin. Dolphin. The dolphin is a sea animal that is friendly and like people. Do you know the dolphin? Who knows the dolphin?
Anna.
Okay. Planet. Planet. Planet is a large object in the space that moves around a star, like the sun. Planet moves around the star. The Earth, where we live, is a planet, okay? Tooth. Tooth, something in your mouth made of bones in your mouth that you eat on it, with it. It helps you to eat. Tooth. Tooth. Octopus. Octopus. Octopus is a sea animal that has how many arms has the octopus? Who knows?
8 arms.
8. Super excellent. The octopus has 8 arms. Shark. Shark. Shark is the sea animal that has many teeth. Many teeth, and he eats people and he eats animals. He eats another animals. So, do you know the shark? Stingray. Stingray. Stingray is a kind of fish that lives under water and the bottom of the water, and it's flat. It's a flat fish. We call it stingray. Stingray. Sea turtle. Sea turtle. It's a kind of animal. A kind of animal that lives in the sea, and it's very slow. So we call it turtle, sea turtle. Whale. Whale is the largest animal in the world. It is the biggest animal in the world, and it lives in the sea. Whale. We call it whale. It's another sea animal. Nature reserve. Nature reserve. Nature reserve is a place where animals live and plants, and it's protected by the government. It protects it. So we call it natural reserve. Natural reserve. Plastic pot. Plastic pot. It's a pot that made of plastic. It's a pot that made of plastic. A nut. A nut. Something that we eat. We call it a nut. Soil. Soil. Soil is the land that we can plant in it. The land where we can plant flowers or plant plants, we call it soil. Hole. Hole. Hole, when you dig in the ground, when you remove the soil, we make a big hole. Hole. Seed. Seed. Seed is something that we put in the soil, and the plant comes from it. Okay? We call it seed. Seed. Do you know the meaning of seed? Muhammad.
نعم.
Do you know the meaning of seed?
بتاع بذرة.
Excellent, Muhammad. Water, somewhat we drink when we are thirsty, we drink water. Make a sandwich, to make a sandwich, to eat it. Food, something that we eat when we are hungry. Finger, something that you have in your hand. You have 5 fingers in your hand. So this is called finger. But if it's in your foot, we call it toe. Okay? You have 5 toes in your foot, and you have 5 fingers in your hand. Ground is the land outside the building. We call it ground. The land that we play on it in the street or in the park or in the playground, we call it ground. The land or the earth that outside, we call it ground. Recycled plastic. When you recycle plastic, means to make it again or to put it in a new thing, to make a new thing from the old plastic. When you collect all the plastic and make something new, we call it recycle. Plastic rubbish means the garbage or the litter that is made of plastic. We call it plastic rubbish. Skeleton is all the bones inside the living thing. All the bones that inside the living thing or the human being, we call it skeleton. All the bones. Leaflet is a paper that has some information about something. It's a paper that has some information about something. We call it leaflet. Snack, it's some food that you have between meals, between the main meals, you have a snack. Newspaper is something that published and contains information and photos and advertisements about something. We call it newspaper. Desert is a large place without any trees or any people or any animals or any houses. We call it desert. Plastic bottle is a bottle that made of plastic. We call it plastic bottle. Poster is an advert that printed and has information about something, and we stick it on the wall. And it has information and a picture about something. We call it poster. Fisherman, someone whose job is to catch fish. Hand. Your hand, this is an organ from your body. We call it hand, that you hold things with it. You hold things with your hand. Gloves. Gloves is something that you wear on your hands to protect them. Headphones. Headphone is something that, or they are something that you wear on your head to hear something from another device, to hear something with them. You can hear music, you can hear Quran or anything with your headphones. Now let's answer this question. Haneen Abdullah. Answer question number 1. Earth is one of 8 what that go around the sun?
Planet.
Planets. Super excellent. Number 2. The sharks ate Santiago's fish and left only its skeleton, cotton, skull skull. Muhammad Yas.
Skeleton.
Skeleton. Super excellent. Number 3. Minna Mu'min. The space job is to catch fish.
Fisherman.
Fisherman. Super excellent. Haneen. A space stung my arm in the sea.
Hole.
No, not the whale.
Hole.
The whale.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. The jellyfish stung, but the shark bite. Okay, the shark bite because it has teeth, so it's bite. It bites people, but the jellyfish stings people. Okay, do you know the meaning of sting?
يقهر.
What?
يقهر.
No.
يعني
Sting like the insects. When the insect sting you, do you know the mosquito? The mosquito sting you. So the jellyfish stings people like the insects. Number 5, to plant a tree, we should dig a space. Muhammad Yasser. To plant a tree, we should what?
Hole. Hole أول واحدة.
Hole. Super excellent. So now I want you to open your box. Open your box on page 44. Now I want you to write the word on the picture. I want to write the name of the fish on the picture. Minna Mu'min. The coral reef, picture number. Coral reef, picture number what, Minna? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
4.
4, super excellent. Number 4, coral reef. Haneen Abdullah, jellyfish.
Number 5.
Number 5, super excellent. Muhammad Yasser, octopus.
Number 6.
Number 6, super excellent. Minna, shark.
Number 7.
Shark. No, it's not shark. It's whale, number 7. Shark, number
3.
3, super excellent. Stingray, Haneen, stingray.
1.
Number 1, super excellent. Muhammad, turtle.
Two.
Number
Number
2.
two.
سبالكسة محمد. منا مؤمن. whale. whale.
Number 7.
Number 7. Super excellent. The next page, I want you to write the name of the animals, the sea animals that you have had now, and I want you to write them on the space, okay? Dangers of the sea. The title of the basic, Dangers of the Sea. The shark is one of the most dangerous sea animals in the ocean. If it loses a tooth, a new one grows. A shark uses more than 2,000 teeth in its life. So how do fish and sea animals protect themselves from danger? A space is a big flat fish, and it lives in the space. Who can complete this? Number 2. A space is a big flat fish.
Stingray.
Stingray. Super excellent, Mohammed Yasser. Number 2, stingray. A stingray is a big flat fish, and it lives in the space. Who can complete? It lives in the what?
Sea.
In the sea?
Sea.
No. I want a word from these words. From the words that we have had now. Coral reef, jellyfish, octopus, shark, stingray, turtle, whale. It lives in what?
Coral reef.
Coral reefs, super excellent. It lives in the coral reefs. If it knows a shark is coming, it jumps out of the water. A sea space has a hard shell to protect it. Number 4, who can answer? Minna. A sea what has a hard shell to protect it?
Turtle.
A sea turtle.
Turtle.
Super excellent. A sea turtle has a hard shell to protect it. Other animals can swim very fast. The space has got 8 legs.
Number 6. Octopus.
Number 5, octopus. The octopus. Okay. The octopus has got 8 legs to help it. Some sea life, like the space, is poisonous. Some sea life.
Mr. Number 3.
What?
Number 3A.
3 coral reefs. Number 4, the sea turtle. Number 5, the octopus. Okay? Some sea life, like the space, is poisonous. It stings you when you touch it. What is this?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Super excellent, Minna. The jellyfish is poisonous. What about the space? These big, heavy animals hit what? Their big tails. With their big tails. Number 7 is what?
Whale.
The whale. Super excellent. Did you write them on your box?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Now I want you to open page 46. Open your box on page 46. Okay. Who can read? Okay, first I want to ask you a question. Can you find something beside you? that made of plastic? Can you find something around you that made of plastic? Who can tell me about something made of plastic?
Toys.
Toys. Okay. Another one. Haneen. Can you tell me about something made of plastic around you?
Plastic book.
What?
Plastic book.
Plastic book.
Plastic book. Book.
Book.
بلاستيك بوت. يا مستر حضرتك عايز اي حاجه من بلاستيك؟
Something that made of plastic.
Plastic pot.
Okay. Now I want you to look at the picture. What can you see in the picture? This picture. What can you see in it? Muhammad Yasser, what can you see in the picture?
Rubbish in the sea.
Okay, what is this rubbish made of?
Plastic.
Plastic. So we can see plastic rubbish in the water or in the sea. What can we do to help? What can we do to help? Habiba, Mahmoud. What can we do to help?
Recycle.
Okay, we can remove this plastic rubbish and we can recycle them. Okay, now I want you to read. Who will read? Who can read this passage? Okay, Minna, read Minna.
Plastic is everywhere. We use it for many different things. The problem is plastic stays in the environment for a very long time. Some of the plastic people find on beaches is about 100 years old. We can recycle some plastic, but most of it goes into the ocean. Plastic is poisonous when animals eat it. Every year, more than 100 sea animals and birds die from plastic. We must try to use other materials, paper and glasses, for example, because these are easier to recycle. When
Thank you,
we
Minna.
use plastic.
Thank you, Minna. Haneen, complete. When we use a plastic shopping.
When we use a plastic shopping bag, we mustn't throw away this bags in rivers.
These.
It takes a long time to clean all the plastic rubbish from the beaches and the ocean. But we mustn't stop trying to help our planet.
Super excellent. Question number 1. Muhammad Yasser. Look at the words in red. What is the words in red? Recycle, throw away, rubbish, planet. Okay? Match the words and the definition. Number 1, get rid of what you do not need means throw away. Get rid of means throw away. Okay? Number 2, where we live. Planet. Super excellent. Haneen. Number 3, a verb which means use again.
Hey, mister?
A verb. Number 3, Haneen. A verb which means use again. It's easy, Hanin.
Recycle.
Recycle. Super excellent. Number 4. Who join us? Ismail, Usra. Okay, Ismail, Tariq. Things we don't need, like old paper. We call it what? Ismail.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. Okay, Isra, super excellent. Rubbish, things we don't need, like old paper. Okay. Question number 5. Why is there a lot of plastic in the environment? The answer: plastic stays in the environment for a long time. Number 2. What happens to most of the plastic we use? Who can answer? You can raise your hand if you want to answer. Okay, Hanin Abdullah.
A long time to clean all the plastic rubbish from the beach and the ocean.
Okay. Number 3. Which 2 ways can plastic be dangerous for sea life? Who wants to answer? Habiba Mahmoud. Which 2 ways can plastic be dangerous for sea life? Can you answer this, Habiba? Muhammad Yasser?
Recycle it. وبعد كده clean the beach from the rubbish.
Okay. When we want to solve this problem. But the question, which 2 ways can plastic be dangerous for sea life? How can plastic be dangerous? How can it be dangerous? What can it do for the sea life? Hanin.
It can kill more than 100,000 sea animals and birds.
Okay, it can poison animals and it can kill them. Okay, super excellent. Number 5. How long will it take to clean all the plastic from the beaches and the ocean? Who can answer? You can read the passage and answer this question, okay?
It will take a long time.
Okay, it will take a long time. What other things can make ocean dirty? Can tell us what other things that can make ocean dirty? Or what other things that can make the sea dirty? Who can tell us? Who can tell us about something that can make the sea dirty? If you want to answer, raise your hands.
The plastic rubbish.
And what else? When some factories or some ships throw their chemical things on the sea, okay? The chemical materials from the factories can make the ocean dirty. Okay. Let's move to another page. Open your box on page 51, okay? Open your box on page 51. Are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
Who wants to read the story? Okay, Haneen. Read the story of the old man and the sea by Ernest Hemingway.
Santiago was an old fisherman. He felt worried because the last time he caught a fish was stronger than Stango. It took 2 days for him to finally pull it to the boat. Then fish has stronger than Stango. It takes 2 days for him to finally pull it to the boat. Then the sharks came when Spencer ran to his home on the beach. He had no fish, only a skeleton. He felt weak and slept for a long time, but the other fishermen saw how big the fish was and knew that he was brave to catch it. Santiago lost the fish, but the other fishermen now respected him more than ever.
Okay, who wants to read again? Who wants to read again? Okay. Habiba? Read. Okay, I want you to reorder. I want you to reorder this picture. Picture number 1, A, B, or C? Haneen, picture number 1. Okay, Ismail. Minna.
Number C.
C is picture number 1.
Number
Okay.
1, C.
1C. And number 2?
A.
No.
A.
2A.
Number 2B.
2B.
Well, number 3A.
Number 3A. When the fish attack the sharks attack the fish. Okay. Now I want to read the question and the answer. Who will answer the first question? How did Santiago feel when he didn't catch any fish for 84 days? Okay, quickly, because we don't have time. We have 2 minutes. How did he feel? He felt what?
Weak.
No, he felt worried.
Weak.
No. Santiago was an old fisherman. He felt what?
Worried.
Worried. Number 3. Why did he take 2 days to boil the fish onto the boat? Why did he take 2 days to boil the fish onto the boat?
Because the fish was stronger
Excellent.
than Diego.
Because the fish was stronger than Santiago. Super excellent. Why was there only a skeleton left when he returned to the beach? Habiba, why was there only a skeleton? Because what? What ate the fish? Because حبيبة حنين
The shark eats them.
because the shark ate it. Because the shark ate the fish. Okay? Number 6. What did the other fishermen think of Santiago? They thought what of Santiago? He is what?